Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris and the Leviathans DLC. Alright, in the last episode, we kinda pissed off the Othethi Shard. We refused their demands. They're probably going to attack us. I feel like building some new ships would be a wise thing to do right now. Let's see. Let's go with a bunch of corvettes, and even more importantly, a whole bunch of destroyers. Just drain my, my minerals, just right like that. Alright, let's see if they decide to attack.
System survey complete.
Yep. Okay. All they want to do is humiliate us. We will be humiliated, reducing our influence gain and happiness for 10 years. They will gain 100 influence out of that.
Foul parasite, you had better prepare your fleets, for this is war. Our flesh harvesters are coming for your larvae.
You know what? No, I mean, so what I could theoretically do is attempt to take out one of their ships in order to get some debris that I could research myself and potentially lead to, you know, advanced technologies and stuff like that. But not now. Maybe later. Definitely not now. I'm surrendering. Just straight up surrendering.
Just as you learned not to fly your ships too close to a brightly burning star, you have now learned not to disturb the Othethi.
The Othethi welcome. I think they're pointing to the wrong variable. The worst possible outcome. Othethi Shard assassinate Anointed One, as if to punish us for not only warring with the stagnant ascendancy of the Othethi Shard, but for then accepting defeat. Othethian agents appeared by Anointed One Charlotte Gagnon's side after the peace negotiations concluded. They dispatched our Anointed One with unseen weaponry and practiced brutality before melting away as if they were never there. We are defeated and humiliated, but will rise again. We have lost the war with the following demands. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so it is time to elect someone new, and I think we'll go with this fine leader. Happiness plus 10%, and for food plus 10%, that'll kind of make up for it. Ooh, actually. Defense plan, well, I don't know that I'm going to build any of those. You're also a slaver. Let's see, shipwright, need to be using 75% of our naval capacity. Well, I can work towards that. This is eye for talent, skill leader, leader skill levels plus 1. Nah, this is better. This will help offset some of our problems with the humiliation. Let's just do 3. There we go. That has been surveyed. I don't suppose you guys want to like come help us next time. So, the problem, of course, being just, I mean, if I had better weaponry, but I only have large red lasers. I still only have fission reactors, level 1 armor, level 1 shields. Yeah, our military might is pretty terrible. And there was also always a possibility that being in the middle of a war, someone else would decide to be opportunistic. Not worth it. It's not worth trying to fight that off.
Construction complete.
Survivor Pocket. Our forces on Broadleaf are still mapping the tunnel network below our colony. They have come upon a large city belonging to the subterranean aliens that managed to isolate itself from the rest of the underground empire before we flooded it with nerve gas. There are millions of frightened aliens in the city. Should our engineers collapse the caverns to finish the job? Yes, put them out of their misery. We would have, there was a, if we weren't xenophobes, we might have had the opportunity of enslaving them, but as much fun as that might have been, we'll stick with with that.
Colony established. Situation log updated.
Okay, we've got our new leader. This colony is established. Let's go ahead and close that out. And let's go ahead and expand our sector out to that. Actually, let's take a look at it first. Let's go with the Frontier Clinic. Just get that built, and then we'll expand. Alright, manage sectors. Alright, there are some worlds there that we could colonize, but we'll wait. I can always do it later. I'll just get all of this stuff in it. That's fine. I'm going to leave this one out because it does have a world that we can colonize. But the rest of that can just go in. Okay. Now they're still negative on energy, so let's go build some more. We'll build... Let me double check to see how many are here. Okay, that's not too bad. Just want to make sure that was a single 3. Build that mining station. Actually, we'll just straight up build that. There we go. Okay. So hopefully they will get enough power to not be negative. And we got Vitality Boosters, leader lifespan plus 10 years. Oh, Purity campaigns. That's what I want. Monument to Purity. Happiness plus 10%. Definitely want that.
System survey complete.
And we're only 15 months away from that. That's good. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. They expanded a little bit there. I hope that doesn't cut me off. I suppose I could always build another, Alright, well, you are moving down there. See, I think they should be able to get up there. Alright, let's see. So... League of Vember, that's these guys. They are... Are they gonna... Let's see if they're just... Oh no, they're building a wormhole station. Alright, they are just being kicked out. Robin there. That's fine.
System survey complete.
Okay, the queue order is still in place, and that's the important thing. There's absolutely nothing in that system. Alright, so we do still want to get that colonized. I think they got a tech for 20% border range. That's right on the border, but we didn't really lose anything, so that's not that important.
Construction complete.
That's in our space now, though. You are up here. Let's go ahead and build another construction ship, so I've got one.
Construction complete.
Okay. So now that we've got this space, let's go ahead and build those mining stations and research stations. I'm a little bit worried about them trying to
Construction
expand out here, though. Actually, should have paid more attention to that. Who did you just rival? Royal Wakegi Sons. Really? All the way over here? They don't really like me. They got mutual rivals, because they're rivaled against those guys. Yeah, you shouldn't have rivaled them. That wasn't smart. Oh well. Doesn't matter that much.
Construction complete.
Non-aggression
Construction
pact.
complete.
Alright, let's take a look to see how you guys are doing now. Okay, they're finally positive. Excellent. So I don't need to worry too much more about that. They do need to build up their stockpiles. Okay, they've got pops there to grow as well. They've decided to actually build a power plant, of all things. Well, I suppose, to be fair, they are lacking in power, so it kind of makes sense. And I did kind of give them a whole bunch of planets that don't have a whole lot on them right now. That's another reason to, only move planets into sectors once they're developed. But yeah, the important thing is that they've got that power. And they'll get more. The Thesari Coalition joined the Just Pact. Thesari and the League of Empire. Are you guys... We're like allied and everything. Can I join? Ask for associations? I don't want association status. I want to ask to join the Federation. Differing war philosophy. Oh, that's not good. Well, I've got 100 with you. I'll ask for the association status, but... Alright, so this is a new feature. We can ask them for association status with their federations. It doesn't really tell you what happens, but basically what it does is it gets... It has the possibility of getting trust up with all members of the... yeah, here we go. We can ask them for association status with their federation. This will increase their trust of us by plus 50 each month to a maximum of 100. So we've already got it up with them. We're not up with them. They are substantially less interested in allowing me in. I wish I knew what their war philosophy was. The Inari Union. Alright, that's these guys. That's fine. Also, we got a Theocratic Republic. Oops. I can go to a Transcendent Republic, but I can't reform yet. Why not? Oh, I have to select it. Duh. Okay, so the differences are plus 5% happiness, food consumption minus 10%, and this is happiness plus 10%, and food consumption minus 20%. But it will cost 250 influence. Let's do it.
Anomaly found.
Okay, a cursory scan of Julau 3 yields surprising results. Something seems to be scanning us back. Oh my, 17%. Change scientist. Alright. They've granted us that. Now, where exactly is this? That's down there. Ooh, Garanthium ore. That's pretty nice. And there is a world there. Okay, a continental world. Alright, that's a level 4 anomaly. So, let's switch out Nancy. I believe if we control shift-click, we can put it at the beginning of the order. So we'll do that. And our other science ship, Cave Carrot. Where are you, Peter? There you go. Get back involved there. Actually, I will probably need to swap back when this is done, simply because we're not going to get any anomalies in this space. But that's fine. Let's go back and see what this has to offer. I've got a... There we go. Alright, well, I guess, I mean, I could always just try to get the, get in the, Federation and then change it, I suppose. Let's see. Planets and... No, not... What am I doing? Policies and edicts. War philosophy... Liberation wars? Sure. I can always change later. I mean, I'm not going to be going to war until I have better ships anyway, so we'll do that. Well, speaking of... Ask to join Federation. Let's do it. We can ask to join their Federation. This will increase their trust by us for +1 for each month, up to a maximum of 100. It will cost us 2 influence each... It costs influence to be in a Federation now? That's new. Well, let's do it.
System survey complete.
Okay.
Very well, our Welk friend. I will have to consider this with my allies first, though.
Alright, well, let's see how they vote. Got that surveyed. Ah, you guys are surveying over here? No, this is my space to survey, bastards! I want to find the anomalies. There is a ship idling on the plains of Julau 3. Its sensors reacting to the Haley Zeal in orbit around the planet. The Haley Zeal's crew have been unable to confirm exactly when the craft was abandoned, for it is abandoned, or who left it there, or where they are now. According to Science Officer Nancy, remotely activating the lightly armed ship would be trivial since we, should we wish to add it to our fleets. We do not know whence it came or where it is going. Dismantle it. Aww. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get the 40 influence, I guess. Alright, now let's go ahead and swap back Peter Holtgrew. There we go. Oh. Hello, I didn't even know you guys were here. Belmacosa Centralized Planets. They are a tropical world. They are resilient natural physicists. They are evangelizing zealots. Well, let's see if they want a trade of star charts. Alright, what about some minerals? Totally gonna nickel and dime you on this. There we go. Now you guys, you are at war with them. The Union of Detinal, erudite explorers, they really don't like me. Spiritualist fools, xenophobic bigots. They are enduring and resilient, with an ocean preference. Well, let's offer a trade deal with star charts anyway. Nope. You would think that erudite explorers would be like, sure, we'd be all over your star charts. Happy to take them. Okay. They've closed their borders. Alright, well, the good news is that some of these things have still not been surveyed. This has been. Wow, look at the tile blockers on that world. There's a Betharian stone there, though. That is a pretty big tundra world. There's another big tundra world. Big savanna. No one. Well, here's all the big worlds. And a little tiny tomb world. Okay. Let's... Oops. Finish surveying that. Survey that. I'm going to try to get all of these before they do. Alright, they've already surveyed all of this stuff over here. They've not surveyed this one, but I imagine that these... Oh, no, no. Well, it's possible that these guys have. Let's see if there's any other interesting worlds around here. This one has minerals plus 10% for an asteroid belt. And 2 Betharian stone on it. That's pretty impressive. Asteroid impacts and Stone Age primitives, and no tile blockers. I wonder if this has already been terraformed. Given that there's no tile blockers. What exactly are you? You're tropical. No, they wouldn't have terraformed that unless it was well, and this one has no tile blockers. That's just weird. Maybe there just aren't any tile blockers. Let's see. They have Garanthium ore there. They only have the one Garanthium ore, but if they continue to expand up here, then they'll get another one. Let's see, they haven't surveyed that. It looks like some of these worlds haven't been surveyed. There's some decently sized worlds out here. No one's surveyed out here or up here, so we'll have to go over and do that. Oh, the Visari are out here. Alright, well, let's continue to do some expansion and stuff like that.
System survey complete.
Alright, that's all done. Let them go. Definitely can't do that. What about these guys? Well, I need my, need one of my science ships for that. So we'll see who finishes what first. Actually, we'll probably finish this up pretty quickly.
Construction complete.
Oh, okay, there we go. We are in the Just Pact now. There is no Federation fleet. I am producing, I'm contributing the most to the naval capacity, which is pretty impressive. 36 armies. Oh, he's a Federation president right now. Yeah, I have the most planets. Armies, I have the least. Ships. The Visari Coalition is not doing so well. Well, let's actually take a look at their ships. Alright, so they've got medium UV lasers and medium disruptors already. I wonder if they will be interested in... Well, actually, let's see. Alright, no, this is almost done. I'll take a look when that's done. I'm wondering if, as a Federation, we get an automatic research agreement.
Anomaly found.
Okay, Odin 109D is home to a number of exquisite impact craters. However, something breaks the visual uniformity in one of the larger craters. Let's go ahead and research that.
Research complete.
There we go. Curator Exploration Lab. These shipboard lab facilities incorporates advanced technologies from the ancient Curator Order to further increase survey speeds. Okay. No, it does not look like we do. Better weapons are probably going to be really important right now. Fusion power. I'm already part of the way on that. Should probably do that. Well, yeah, let's do that first. How much damage do these do as medium? 4.19, 3.21. So they're not as good. The Cloud Lightning conduits just aren't very good. They got basically the same effects there. 50% of armor. No, it's only 30% of armor. So that could be a decent thing. 25%. Minus 25% damage to shields, though. Nah. Let's go with the fusion power. Alright, we still have a long ways to go on that. Let's see if you guys will be interested in research agreements. You are indeed. Excellent. What about you? Actually, let's go with energy credits with you. Since there's nowhere near as much to spend energy credits on. There we go. Research agreements in place. So that should speed up our research a fair bit. Yep, there we go. 25%. Okay. Cave Carrot is done down here. Not exactly. Oh, yeah, that's because that was the last one that I was in the queue. Well, we're probably not going to need to worry about this, so actually, let's go into the ship designer. Science ship. That makes no difference in the power usage. That's pretty nice. Don't have anything else. Let's go ahead and do that. Survey speed plus 25%. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more that you'd get out of that, but because that took a really long time. And considering that there's not really a whole lot else left to survey, let's go ahead and do an upgrade. That said, I don't think that I'm going to send you home. Simply because I'd rather get all this stuff surveyed, given that there were some other people around here doing some surveying themselves. Let's see, we've got not unemployment per se, but you go work that. Let's see, 16 months for that. We want that done.
Construction complete.
Let's close all that out. Alright, alien drag racing. The crater on Odin 109D exhibits long, irregular marks imprinted onto the relatively soft upper layers of the asteroid. Science officer Peter Holtgrew has recovered some interesting, unexpected wreckage from the edges of the depression. Wheeled vehicles, seemingly personal transports rather than research craft. The crew of the Halley's Eel speculates that the crater may once have been used for sport, with some alien species pitting their personal locomotion devices against each other in tests of mechanical strength or speed in near zero G. Vroom! Adds the skid marks modifier to Odin 109D. Wow, +6 engineering research. That is pretty impressive. There's some good stuff down there. Definitely want to jump over these guys. I've got some good space to expand, but the problem is, of course, dealing with these guys and expanding fast. I mean, expanding too fast.
Complete. System survey complete.
Let's see. That's fine. Okeron has been surveyed. And we've got unemployment here. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. Well, actually, since you're moving, let's go swap you, and... I'll go with power for now. How are the planets in my sector doing? Alright, they're growing pretty well. They're not clearing any more of the tile blockers, but they are building that. No, they are... they're replacing the basic power plant with a mine. That's kind of weird. And no one is working the reassembled ship shelter at all. I hate the way these guys work. Really hate the way they work. At least they're working that one. Alright, you know what we could do? Also, let's go ahead and get a solar panel network there. As long as I've got some spare minerals. Let's build that. And if we go in here, I'll take myself down to about 1,000. Take myself down to 2,000 energy. There we go. So they've got some spare stuff. They can do some additional construction. I may need to build a frontier outpost here just to kind of connect all this stuff up. Valmanok civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-space civilization on Kratchow's nest in the Pollux system. They are in an early industrial age, with electricity and internal combustion engines gradually coming into widespread use. Let's go take a look at them. Alright, they are our old friends the Hazari. They are conformists, arid preference, fanatic individualists, and materialists. They are the Hazari! That's pretty funny. That is pretty amusing. All the way down there. Alright. That's not too bad.
Construction complete.
Okay, you're heading back up for upgrades.
Construction complete.
And it is about time to end the episode anyway, so I think we'll do that.
System survey
Recruitment
complete.
of armies is complete. Let's go ahead and embark all of them. So, what I think I might do... Not there. I mean, this is an ocean world. It's appropriate to us. If I land our armies, I believe we can take it over. I have not done that before. But I'd kind of like to control how we develop it. This would be a really good place to build the capital complex, and then, of course, this would be a good place to build the... or actually... No, I'd rather build that there so you can get adjacency on that. I might have to pull this... Yeah, when I'm ready, I think I'll pull this out of the sector, and we'll play with that. At least I'll think about it. But that will be later. See you then, everyone.